This all comes down to the small stuff that you do. Every day, I really struggle with focusing with my work. I think I got like ADD or something, man, ADHD. Because so many times that I couldn't even focus. And you can have so many excuses for yourself to say that, oh, I worked enough today and I deserve a break. No, you don't. You don't deserve a break. Listen to me, you don't deserve a break. You might feel like you got so much work to do and you deserve to scroll on your reels. That you deserve to watch a clip of a YouTube video. Nowadays it's such a second nature just for us. Whenever we feel like binging on a YouTube video, we just scroll through our phones. Trust me, you do not want to do that. Working 110% effort every single time whenever I struggle to focus, I just keep telling myself that I just gotta put in the hard work. Just today, I was just doing some mock practice for my diplomas. I didn't like doing that. I hated doing that. But once I tell myself that whenever I put myself into the hard work, whenever I put myself into doing the work that what people in my class normally don't do, I'm giving myself a leverage. And I say this to myself every single time, that whenever I try to put myself in a situation where I think I'm putting myself in the leverage, just imagine this in a whole context, in a week, in 2 weeks time, 3 weeks time, and in a month. That sort of accumulation that you build up will actually make such an impact on yourself. You just think that, oh, it's just one day of doing homework. How does this help me in the future? Or it just be one day of studying, one day of reading a chapter in a book. What would this happen to me? It won't change my life. But it will. As long as you put in the work, trusting the process, trusting whatever that you do will one day will have the results that you want. I'm gonna be vulnerable with you. I'm a person that keeps rushing through things, that hopes that to get the things done immediately. And once I rush things, the quality of work is so poor. It's terrible. It's absolutely trash. Literal trash. And that's why every single day you gotta learn patience. Patience in doing the things and trusting that sort of work that you're doing will one day give you the results that you want. Just imagine this sort of accumulation. And to me, I just trust this accumulation. Just like this. This is not one day of work, but it is the context of 3.5 months of work. I started this on April 1st, yes, April 1st, and I just started building up my sort of physique. And every day, I give no excuses. You are your best enemy. You are the only person that will stop yourself. The distractions does not come from anything else when it comes from you. You are the one who distracts yourself from every excuses that will prevent you to do the things that you want in the future. What I mean by this is that you are the only limiting factor to your future. You are what creates that sort of consequence. And the consequence that will affect your future is you. It might sound like so logical, simple, but do you actually think about that? Do you actually think about your consequence, the things that you do, and the impact that you have on your everyday choices? Scrolling on your phone for, I guess, 2 or 3 minutes might not sound harmful to you, might sound something little. But have you ever, there's a quote that hits me the whole time. How you do one thing is how you do everything. I'm not sure if you have ever heard about this phrase, but it really does. scrolling on your phone, it really shows you what kind of person you are. What kind of person, what sort of limits that you put on yourself. Do you respect your work? Do you respect the time that you're spending on your work? If you don't respect your work, if you don't respect the time and the resources you have to do your work, to do the work that you know is necessary for you to build progress in life, and if you don't respect that time, how on earth do you think anyone will respect you? Once you respect your work, you get the results that you want, the learning, the sort of results you want. Like for myself, I changed my system of doing work. I just put my phone away in my room. And once I'm finished with work, I will just look at my phone or check on whatever notifications. But during my time when I'm working, I will always put in all the efforts I can to do my best. Because I want to get the learning done. I want to get the outcome of whatever I'm doing, the best sort of. I want to squeeze everything I have and to learn while I'm studying, and I don't want to get distracted because I respect my work. I respect myself. I respect my time. I respect my body. I respect the resources I have in order to work. I respect the things, and trust me, it is hard. Doing the hard things is just the hardest thing to do, but that is what makes it worth it. Doing the hard things when you don't even feel like it. Doing your extra pull up in the gym is what makes it count. Those times when you're putting the effort, even though when you don't feel like it, this is what gives you that sort of character in you, the sort of masculine character in you. Whatever people may say that it may sound cringe or not, trust me, you won't regret giving that sort of extra rep or extra effort in your work, because that is the respect that you put into yourself, the respect that other people will see in you. I'm not saying that you should look for attention, but the point is that in order to do anything well in your work, respect yourself and respect your work. See you in the next video. See you in the finish line.